Charles's law was first formulated by Jacques Charles, who was born November 12, 1746 in Beaugency, France, and died 1823. Jacques first started as a clerk at the Ministry of Finance in France, but later turned to science after a visit in 1779 by Benjamin Franklin. He became a physicist and a mathematician, and later became a professor at Le Conservatoire des Arts et des Métiers in Paris, where he experimented with gases. Ballooning became a popular pastime for the French, which inspired Jacques to explore expansions of gases and their densities. Jacques is now known for his experimentation with gases, more specifically how the volumes of gases are related to temperature. Boyle's law, published over 100 years before Jacques had begun his own experimentation, investigated the inverse relationship between the pressure of a gas and its volume, while the temperature is held constant. Jacques, on the other hand, decided to switch things up. He experimented with oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide during the winter in 1787, and found that the volumes of these gases had decreased. He then filled 5 balloons with the different gases, and when he raised the temperature of them, he noticed that all the balloons expanded the same amount. He came to the conclusion that if the pressure is held constant, the volume of a fixed gas will increase proportionately with the temperature, in Kelvin, of the gas. But despite this groundbreaking discovery, Jacques then decided he was going to keep playing with hydrogen balloons and never publish his results. But on the bright side, Jacques used his extensive knowledge of gases and their densities to create his own version of a hot air balloon that ran off of a reaction between sulfuric acid and scrap metal that gave off hydrogen. The Charlier, Charles's hydrogen balloon, was the first unmanned balloon ever to fly, at 3,000 meters no less, and its takeoff was witnessed by his inspiration, Benjamin Franklin. It was rumored that when it landed outside of Paris, terrified peasants attacked it with axes, pitchforks, and other sharp weapons. Even though Jacques himself did not publish his work, he told Joseph Louis Gay-Lussac, a French chemist and physicist, about what he had found. 15 years later, Joseph did his own experimentation with gases, and found the same results as Jacques, although his results were more accurate. Instead of taking all the credit for himself, Joseph referenced the name of the previous discoverer, and the property was then known to the general public as Charles's law.